Here's Cunningham. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Cunningham. Count that one. He's got 5.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
And the basket by Edwards.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
From downtown, Wembanyama with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
The East making a switch. Johnson's checked in, and West also making a switch. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Not watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight, absolutely. Coach shared, saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Back to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
Giannis, what rim protection from him, using that endless length.
And taken away by Brown. Cunningham outside. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And that's now 7 points for Cade Cunningham.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Doncic passes to Jokic. It's stolen by Adebayo. Floats it up for Giannis. Doncic with the steal. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Drills the three-pointer.
Incredible range from Gilgeous-Alexander, making a tough shot look easy.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Embiid, he's checked in for the East. Jalen Brunson comes in for Cunningham.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
From deep, Brunson. It's rebounded by the West. Pass to Jokic. To the inside. Outside for SGA. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Some nice passing here by the West. And the West hit again from deep.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Doncic. Wembanyama's got his second bucket of the game to go. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. West All-Stars lead by 9. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
The West leading by 9.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. LeBron James is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jokic. Şengün comes in for Victor Wembanyama. Durant's checked in for LeBron. And Murray subbed in for Doncic. KD finds Sabonis. On the wing, Murray. He's covered by Halliburton. Good on the shot. Sabonis has got the lead up to 11 now for the West All-Stars.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Durant at the elbow. It's Durant on the wing. Shoots a fader, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Timeout.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Tatum, he's checked in for the East. The East trail by 13. Shot, high post. And another miss by the East.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
There's the lob to Sabonis. No good on that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
How about that athleticism from Jalen Johnson?
Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. Trailing by 13.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feat.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by SGA.
And one of the quickest players in the league. Once Gilgeous-Alexander gets a step on you, it's over.
Here's Brunson. Pretty bucket inside by Brunson.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Embiid. Giannis comes in for Jalen Johnson. And it's Cunningham in for Brown. Fades away. Cunningham's shot is off. The West leading by 14. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis against Şengün. Pass to Sabonis. 6 to shoot. Şengün kicks to Sabonis. The three from KD. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. KD's got 5 points now this quarter. Here are the East All-Stars. Outside Tatum. Shoots over KD. Tatum, that's good.
Hey, I know Brunson can score with the best of them, but I love when he's playing the true quintessential point guard role out there.
Here's Sabonis. Again, the West All-Stars.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
The East trail by 17. Brunson the pass to Davis. Fader on the way. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 9.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Şengün, and the West hit again from deep.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Adebayo is checked in for Anthony Davis, and it's Brown in for Jalen Brunson. And West also making a switch. Abdia's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Brown with it, outguarded by Murray. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Avdia. And the West hit again from deep.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Major props to Antetokounmpo for skying up for the jump shot. I mean, he definitely feels at ease shooting because, quite honestly, there aren't many players in the league that can even come close to blocking his shots.
And so it's the West All-Stars closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding.